Welcome in. How's the red dust? There's a news embargo on it, but it's spreading more than I thought it would, especially in the last few days. It's so great then. Yeah. Which also means the God of Ruin will finally show up. That animus beast Midolo you mentioned before? No, not that. That one's strong, but it's not a singular point. So Midolo's not Godzilla. I think this catastrophic causing God of Ruin is an especially big kaiju, though. Doesn't really exist. There's been sightings of something like it moving through the ocean. It's heading for Antarctica. The red dust there is getting crazier, apparently. It's already that bad? I was just there. Anyways, if it really exists, then maybe it can change the future. Is that what you're hoping? Well, a lot's happening. If we don't, the catastrophe will come. Michiyuki Yashihara predicted the catastrophe, right? Meaning he knew the future? Yeah? I'll send you his data and the report summarizing it. That'd mean two futures exist at the same time. One's the future 2,500 years out, the other is the catastrophe. Contradictory phenomena existing simultaneously means the collapse of natural laws. I'm not following you. Give me a minute, let me organize my thoughts. Sorry, I've got to go. Good luck for your presentation from the higher-ups. Good luck to you too, seems like you'll probably need it. You're May Camino. Yes, this is Tilda Miller. Shiva Consortium's representative. She was the one researching the red dust. I'm BB, the lead researcher over here. He's an avid Michiyuki Ashihara fan. He's also created the orthogonal diagonalizer, though it's not quite complete yet. I got to read your report. Now I'll explain the catastrophe. Ashihara successfully took a measurement of the future with the superdimensional calculator, but in the process he discovered a catastrophe in it. He thinks the future holds some kind of catastrophe? That's right, and if it wouldn't just happen in his calculations, it'll happen in the real world. How is that possible? Because that's how it works. The device is made to observe the future. Anything you observe with it will actually happen. But even if this catastrophe really exists, we can safely use the superdimensional calculator as long as we avoid it. We don't have to measure all the way to the distant future. We can just loop the calculations before it hits that point. Which means we can use the calculator right now if we wanted to. Most likely. And that would let us perfect the orthogonal diagonalizer. That's important too, but we have to do something about the catastrophe itself. With the orthogonal diagonalizer, you'll be able to save the world from the red dust. You said as much yourself, didn't you? Yes, but the catastrophe could occur any minute. We have to find out exactly what will happen. Being able to use the calculator changes everything. We can get rid of the red dust for good. Lee, I want you to go straight to India with her. Alright. And hurry, the red dust will grow every second we waste. Transmission terminated! Professor Lee, now is the time to convince Tilda we should act. I agree with you. I think the catastrophe will really happen. Professor Lee, the red dust is spreading out all over the world in great singular points. It's the trigger for the catastrophe. The biggest one of them all is about to be born at the South Pole. Godzilla's a singular point too. The question isn't if the catastrophe will happen, it's how we avoid it. We need a way to change the future, and you're on the verge of finding it. Not just me, there are others searching for it too. That's reassuring. If you want to change the future, you can only look at what Ashihara found, huh? You need to look even further than he did. Even further. We have the Andromeda Stellation, and they have their super weapon Bug. That was powerful enough to destroy the Earth. Even all that couldn't change the future. Get our Emperor awaits. They weren't strong enough, that's all there is to it. Enough! Tell me the situation in the South Pole. What there is certain strong enough to advocate that we get our Emperor. That said, the existence of such a massive singular point creates a different issue entirely. The possibility of the catastrophe. But the power I seek can exceed even that, for I am the Celestial Emperor. Then allow me to offer you advice. Your Majesty is the Celestial Sage. We should subdue the Earthlings at once and assume direct control over the fates. Or we can simply exterminate them, thus preventing any problems from recurring altogether. Do not make me repeat myself, Nexus. I have already rejected that proposal. The situation has changed, Your Majesty. I beg you to reconsider. No, I will draw out the Earthlings' power. Only then will I take them into the fold, and with them will come the galaxy. I'm not opposed to using the Earthlings in our military, Your Majesty, but if we encourage their combat potential to evolve further, it could end up working against us. You suggest I should nip the danger in the bud. Precisely. That would be no different from Ra Valley being defeated. Your Majesty, We arrived in this era by mere coincidence. I cannot accept any victory gained by taking advantage of that fact. I understand, Your Majesty, however. Do not forget, Nexus, that I am the Celestial Emperor of the Panstellar Empire, Raval. Raval's blood flows through me. My survival strategy genes demand combat. Do not alter your course, as you should well know. Understood. Raval, though, I hereby strip you of your authority over Noah's. I suggest not resisting. This headquarters is already filled with my men. And the people of Raval have lost faith in me. While not everyone agrees with me, and this audience was my last warning. I do not wish to come to this, but the situation calls for immediate action. That is not. Raval's throne has always been meant for usurpers. This is nothing more than tradition, but it's futile. You're a talented man, but you're no general. I'm over here because of you, Your Majesty, which is why I would like another to serve as the nobles. Come in. Drake! Now, Bill, this is the path I have chosen. I understand the throne can only seat one after all. I'd also like to use this opportunity to replace Sirocco as our Earth-facing representative. What is your vision for Noah's? Your Majesty, I have but one desire, a world of peace. That's all the information I found, so it is true. Likely so, yes. Thank you for all this, Captain Novi. We'll use the information wisely. What are your plans now? Judging from the situation, Raval has likely guessed we know their identity, and that they may resort to drastic measures with the Andromeda Stellation defeated. And we can assume they're willing to wipe out humanity themselves. They've been drawing out the conflict for no reason, and we still don't know what end that serves. That said, I doubt our decisive battle with Noah's is very far off. Which means we'll need to prepare ourselves and our equipment as best we can. Yes, that includes reaching the truth. New Nexus is the Celestial Sage, the greatest mind of Raval, and His Majesty's #1 A. That's the jerk who strung on the A admin like he owned the place, right? I wonder how things would be right now if Amano Nexus had been elected as our representative. He's surprisingly daring, huh? Not that he's my type. The rest of Noah's is basically of the same mind. Everyone knows he's talented, but it's also common knowledge that he's a really nasty character. Nexus would probably take that as a compliment. How come? He can just do whatever he likes if people already don't like him. He's probably perfectly aware of the position he's in. Even I've got to respect the guy for that. That's not the important part, though. That means Noah's is caught between His Majesty and Nexus. Their leadership and military officers are at odds. His Majesty's ultimate goal is to add the Earthlings to his own forces and then take over the galaxy. So they want to join Noah's ranks. Enough people who dream of galactic domination can become reality. And Nexus, meanwhile, wants everyone on Earth under strict supervision so he can sip the buds of its evolution. He's trying to create a new Raval for a new era. Both of them want to change the future for Raval's benefit, of course. Hey, Savis, why are you talking about Raval's internal issues after all this time? I think Conway and his resolve in this made it painfully obvious we can't be picky on how we approach this. Can't believe Conway's little rampage actually ended up helping us. Shut up. Is there a rift between Valbelm and Nexus? We might be able to take advantage of it. The two biggest leaders of Noah's are at each other's throats. I'm sure to have some effect. Yeah, hopefully it'll lead to some kind of internal conflict. Look forward to that. Wait, why? There's a trust between His Majesty and Nexus that nobody could ever hope to wedge their way into. I guess you could call it a bond. That holds some weight coming from you, someone who swore undying loyalty to Valbel. Their strength and intelligence together lets them survive a lot of dicey situations. The current Emperor only exists because of Nexus and vice versa, though I've got to admit I'm more interested in what the non-Raval groups making up Noah's will do. Poseidon, Drake, Lindemir, Logos, Lurve, Wong, and Paptimus Sirocco. Yeah, they've all got a quirk or several. We can only hope Kiwaza's rebellion helps things along. On the other hand, we have this superhumanity inheriting the will of the Evolvers. We need to keep a close eye on Izana. We still don't know the truth behind her or what her goals are, and of course, we also have no idea what she might do. The key to that is probably the Evolver, so Haze's been keeping watch over her. That explains the intel we got about Nexus' forces being active near the Shon King ruins. I don't want to think about what could happen if we fell into the wrong hands. We should do something before they do! Are we under attack? We have an emergency. The Advent is currently on its way to Shon King, but we've received word that the Evolver ruins have appeared in this world. That was faster than expected. All surrounded by pilots with border units prepared to scramble. Now the Andromeda Acceleration's been defeated. Raval must be getting serious. Noah's upheaval. I'm glad to see you come, Advent. That's right, but I've been waiting. Nexus. He's here in person, then. So that's Raval's chief strategist, Nexus. Interesting. He seems like quite the character. What is your mission here? Pathetic bar might be revolvers, the original owners of those rooms. As you can see, I brought it under my control. Funny thing you're so afraid of the things involved in combat, but you still want your hands on revolver tech. You have a little saying here on it, do you not? If you know the enemy, you know yourself. You need not fear the result of 100 battles. If I can unravel the mystery of revolvers, it will allow me to domesticate those who have received their powers. In other words, the villains. Newsflash, asshole! We're not some kind of household pet! Oh, you misunderstand. A pack of vicious wild dogs that do terrible things. These bear their fangs before their master deserve to be put down in a secret club. Of course, should you surrender, wag your tails, and lie on their backs, I will reward you with affection. If you react for me, let that be your perfect. Okay, now I'm pissed! Marcus, don't let him ride on you. And I feel pride on making your comments like these. How do they control the situation? Nexus, it's so good to see you again, Service, although I'm sure Rob Aldo would be to see you as you are now. Are you here on His Majesty's order? Well, you were once a Celestial Knight. I must inform you of certain matters. Rob Aldo no longer reigns Rob Al. What? As is Rob Al tradition, Rob Aldo has been removed from the Celestial Emperor's throne by force. Then you betrayed him! He was powerful general, his leadership skills, however, left much to be desired. You fought alongside him! You were his trusted ally! Why would you do this? He would change. It's only natural. He refused to. That's all it came down to. So Rob Aldo has fallen for power. Then what will happen to Rob Al and Noah's for that matter? Since everyone is here, I'd like to make an announcement. Noah's will be changing, due no fault to my partner. I'll take this chance to introduce you all. This is Ade Stradio, Secretary General of the New League of Nations, so I'm sure you're already acquainted. Secretary General Ade. Wait, he's that really important person from the NLM. He's been supporting the AI for this whole time. How could you surrender Noah's? He didn't. Ade Stradio has been a Rob Al collaborator since before Noah's was formed. Say what? How is that possible? What are your grounds for that assertion, Captain the AI Advent? Celestial Emperor Rob Aldo was the true culprit behind the destruction of the very first autonomous corps. I reported an investigation of it to higher-ups, and nobody seemed to care. Well, I had to try to find out why. I stumbled across you. Back then, you remember the Earth Federation said. Ade Stradio, you used your personal position to conceal Rob Al's existence, didn't you, Captain? It took me a while to get the truth myself, to be fair, and only because being a captain of the AA Advent's got me connections with the likes of the Preventers, the Black Knights, and House. You were the new Earth Federation's first president, the one behind its dissolution. Then you became Secretary of the New League of Nations and began supporting us. Incidents would happen wherever you requested us to go. I imagine that's because you were using us to bring the world into the course Rob Al wanted to be on. You've been through thorough with your investigation. It seems there's something left for me to explain. As you surmise, I am Rob Al's oldest collaborator on Earth. He was using us the whole time. Don't start acting smug just because we exposed your villainy. That isn't what's happening. He believes what he's doing is just. That's why he's so calm. It's not that I believe what I'm doing is right, but I wanted to save Earth from the Rob Al threat. I concluded the only way to do that was to surrender to him. That would mean future salvation for the galaxy as well. So you knew about humanity's future too. That's why I chose His Excellency Nexus over Rob Aldo, all for a better future for Earth. His Excellency is a reasonable man, an advocate for peace. It was his skill that unified the Logos remnants and exposed the Miramaya army's corruption. So that's why Miramaya's army surrendered their uprising. You used this stuff as bait to fire them up. I'm willing to do whatever is necessary. That includes putting myself in danger. It was all for the sake of peace. And so, Swagbot, Representative Etchka, I ask that you lend His Excellency Nexus and I your strength for the sake of peace on Earth. You're misdefining peace. Peace is far from a mere lack of fighting. What you tried to buy with our future is simply safety. Why don't you understand what I mean to achieve? Do you really think you could beat Noah's or Rob Al? We could throw everything the Earth has against them. It wouldn't matter. What can you do alone? Did you make any efforts to bridge that gap yourself? This is a hard decision, one I made after endless agonizing. It was the only thing I could do. No, it's a selfish decision. What anyone could make. Why did you never talk to about it with anyone else? It could have well been led to a better plan. Everyone here with me is willing to face Noah's, even if nobody else in the world is. You don't understand! I think you're the one who doesn't get it. These guys aren't the biggest fans of giving up. They've turned the tables on a ton of unpredictable situations before. It took me joining Swagbot to really get that. What you say is correct, Nexus. Say this. That's exactly why I view the entire Swagbot as a singular point. Should we join forces, we'll surely be able to change the future. That's our plan regardless. That said plan does not involve handing you the keys to our peace and liberty. Very unfortunate. I see you no different from Rob Aldo. You blindly believe you're close to strength and will accomplish anything, but you ignore rationality, never sparing thought for your chances of success. Perhaps that would have worked in the more turbulent age, but what the world needs right now is peace, which is why we must end the fighting as soon as possible, rallying our strength and exterminating all of the forces. I'll never accept a world born of oppression. Using force to silence those who are unhappy isn't peace. True peace is when people band and fight together. I predicted we'd reach an impasse, and here we are. It's the same for myself with Rob Aldo. Of course, Nexus, Aldo, and Swagbot chose to move forward. You, by contrast, chose to remain stagnant. Izana! Lady Izana, the superhuman. This is a surprise. Are you here to visit the place in which you slumbered? We awakened to plunge the world in conflict. If you would turn your back to it, then you're worthless to us. Your Excellency! You wish to purge me. What we seek is evolution through combat. To that end, we want to see you in Swagbot. Very well. The fight with them was also in your recommendations. After all, Swagbot is my greatest threat now that Rob Helpline has been confined. Nexus! Now then, allow me to introduce you all to the one seated on the new Noah's throne. It's the Will-O-Wisps! Drake, look, you're the new rulers of Noah's? Indeed! This isn't like you, Drake. You'll actually let Nexus play you like a game place? Don't misunderstand. Drake was the very man who suggested I live for conquest. For trumping over friend and comrade alike. Drake's aura power is greater than ever. Has his vast ambition consumed Nexus as well? Drake himself is the source of the side of the conflict. What's important is that Noah's is changing, and that's why everyone has assembled here. Wong and Fat! Now let me introduce you to my most invaluable ally. The Devil Gunner. If you're expected to fix the Top Gunner, don't bother. It's programmed with much stricter controls this time. You will! You would use the Devil Gundam for not for ideals or convictions, but for petty ambition? Cry if you must. Your Olympus will not reach the ultimate victory with me. It's my mission as a member of the new Noahs to destroy the world and rebuild it under a new order. Swagbot units, scramble! Let's see. I guess that's where we want to start, is having everybody G Gundam and everybody Dunban. Not sure who else. Wang Young Fat was a Chinese operative that was manipulating everything in G Gundam. He was working with Urube to seize control of the Devil Gundam. Drake Luft was the main villain in Duncan. He was just a kind of a would-be world conqueror. There you are, Swagbot! Think of the bounty we'll get if we crush them. We'll have a mountain of treasure. This is time. We've come on top. Let's do it. Yeah, you all right with that, your kingness? I am no longer a king. I have no intention of living my life. Drake Luke does. I don't care how this all plays out. I only want revenge for my sister. Shut up. Lady is honor. Why is my first choice? You have the battle you desire. You've taken quite a liking to Swagbot. Will you accept my point of view if we crush them? Perhaps, if you win. Evan, strict one. All units open fire. Bring Swagbot down and make the world ours. Drake Luft, your ambition is here and now. All units move to intercept. We can put an end to the Noahs here and now if we defeat Drake in the Nexus. Your Excellency! No need to worry, General Ade. There's no doubt that Swagbot is a dangerous foe, but if we strike now, we can still win. This may be our only chance, and I intend to take it. Oh man, Show deployed way over here. Alright, now let's see if we can get him over. Alright. There's Gerald, Faye, and Alan. I have a feeling we'll get the Love Tenkyoku soon. Probably the Shuffle Alliance combo attack too. Oh, I should use touch. Alright. Alright, we need to get Domon over here. Take out Wong, and there's the Devil Gundam.
地球はリングではあるが戦場にはさせん。ゴッドスラッシュ。
Let's take out these double
ウォーミングアップは終わったよ。必殺ブローだ。バーニングパンチ。シュート。
You like the G Gundam Season 1 theme there? I've changed all their theme songs.
バラの葬列でお見送りいたしましょう。
Do you like the other one better?
行けローゼスハリケーン。
Nice.
Hi, 3時のおやつ。
ブライスピア行くぜ。覚悟。こっちとどっちが早いか。勝負を決めて突っ込む。サブマリンアタック。最後はこれだ。うわ
女だからって負けないわよ。これで決める。必殺必中大チーム。
しまった。脱走。
Yeah, I mean the main theme. Well, you don't get the main themes from Zeta Gundam because those are copyrighted. Those were Neil Sedaka melodies that they used for that, so they can't use those in this game. So we just get incidental music from the show.
「仕事はやらなきゃ終わらない」「リンク確認。ストライカー射出します。 メリルのおすすめってわけ？いいところ見せるわよ。
Will we see Godzilla tonight? I think Godzilla doesn't show up until the next act, from what I read. But we'll see Godzilla, I think, before we see, like, Emperor Brow or, I think Emperor Brow, and the, Windemirian flagship, can't remember what it's called. The Seeker Barretts, that's right. We are going to wind up seeing that. In Act 7, I think, yeah.
動きの先の先、さらにその先を読めば今だ。なぎ払ってあげるから。
バカな、こうも簡単に。お前の速さ自慢もこういう時にはヒートメタルだろうね。メタルヒートメタルメタルシャフト。
Hate it when they do that.
させてもらう。
At least there's zero chance of him hitting Common Rider. Alright. Yeah, I mean, rewatching Char's counterattack, I'm just continuously struck by how good that movie was.
ダメだ。機体を放棄するしかない。
The climax of the film is just like so much happens in that last half hour. It's crazy. Now R goes all the way over here. Okay.
様にも地獄を見せてやるぜ。しろってんだよ。これで終わりだ。
Yeah, you would think the... Oh. Shion's nemesis, we haven't seen him in a while. Or his girlfriend. Ah, they did it again.
やらせるものか。つくやつだな。 ここがどこだろう。
気分は上々だけなんだってできる。
Maybe I should have found some way to bring one of the Code Geass characters along to kill the guy in the big scorpion mech again, but eh. Shalio's here too, huh? Oh well.
Dewa, わしの技を見せてやろう。行くぞ。いや。
God, I love Master
バイストンウェルの意志だとでも言うのか。
Yeah, let's just take this guy out. But yeah. Lelouch and Talon and Susaku are here. That's alright. Would have been nice to let them get the last match.
民は僕のために、僕は民のために、蝶のように舞う。
Yeah, you're not touching me right now. Not as strong as I am. Oh wait, Callan is here. Okay. Well, maybe I should get her over there then. I don't think Shalio's gonna have anything to say to Callan, but the other guy can go. Scorpion. They seem to be rivals. Anyway. Alright. Get Allenby over towards the Devil Gun, too. Do I have plans for tomorrow? My brother has invited me to, go hang out with him and his new girlfriend for Mother's Day, I guess, he's helping her kids, you know, plan something for her. Yeah, I hope it goes well too. Sililopana, I will strike you down and surpass the will of Bison Well. Drake's aura power is swallowing up the people of Earth. It seems to grow without limit. If that's what turns into desire for conflict engulfing the planet, then I must stop him here. That is my mission. No, the mission of all Swagfly.
ドレイク、お気づきか。機関の成したこと。これより前方に集中砲火をかける。撃て。発射。
舐められたものだな。さらくせい。落としてみせ。
How's your mom's hand doing?
撃て。撃ち落とせ。
気を抜いてはなりません。次が本命ということもありましょう。 ノービー艦長。
スピード勝負に持ち込まれるのは避けたいです。敵の動きを止めます。
これ以上は持たん。
それは覚えなくていい。
Plating wounds is always a pain when you've got bandages to worry about, yeah. Glad that they're doing fine, though.
この力がラーバルを。
これ以上被害を拡大さ。
Alright, I think that's a good first turn.
ガンダムとやらの実力見せてもらおうか。覚悟しろ。つられ。俺をバカにしてるのか。その程度の審査がそれに通じると思うなよ。
Did it again.
ここまでだな。覚悟しろ。つられ。
ティラミュードでもかわせないなんて。ごめんメリル。軍人となんだから狙いは決まった。理由がある。
こんなところで死ぬかよ。
速さ自慢のいなし方はこれで終わりです。そうはいくか。黙ってるほどお上品じゃないから相手だろうと。いけー。止まらない。私は来るよ。オーラバトラー確認。直ちに排除します。これ私の狙いからは誰も逃げられない。プロフォトンエフェクトチャージ。覚悟。関門ですか。このまま黙って返すと思ってオーラ力を限界まで高めれば。ハイパーオーラ切りいけ。この力この力。敵の強さは理解。
俺が相手をしてやるってんだよ。どうだ。
シーラ様、大丈夫なの？まだ大丈夫。ドレイク軍のオーラマシーン攻撃を開始だよ。
了解。ホシ、敵を近づけさせるな。
小娘でも桁が違うつもりだ。死になよ。さっさとくたばりな。
I don't know why I can't do an Irish accent. I keep trying to do it for her because she's Irish.
感じるぞ。オーラ
Yeah,
の高まりを。
I keep winding up on Scottish.
これでどうだ。くらえ。逃がさない。うおー。
Oh, I didn't even get Oh well. You guys pissed me off. This isn't the last you've seen of me. Drake a bit in hell for all I care. I'll do as I please. Gerald's war power keeps growing. The desire for conflict has consumed her. She's going to keep looking for fights, so it's safe to assume she'll keep her promise. Well, that's a shocker there. Alright. Double Gun is going after our flagships. Ah, it gets 2 turns. Wonder if it gets a 3rd.
応戦しなければ元になります。
Are you on Drake's side just because he summoned you? So that's all I need to hear. I'm taking you down.
戦いを広げるオーラ力は。もらった。ワンパッド。
Apparently it's impossible to recruit the Black Knight to get Byrne to join us. But yeah, Faye, Gerald, and oh, what's his name? I can't even remember. He was such a minor character. And Faye was a minor character too. I'm not letting things in here. Not before I made a name for myself. Surviving is the last thing I do. Yeah, you're just a sore loser, Faye. Desire for conflict got into him too. I can tell he's suffering. Alan? Is that? Yeah, Alan. Schmuck. Can't kick the bucket here. I'm out, Drake. Feel free to rehire me if you win. Alan! The only thing he's interested in is himself. The desire for conflict got to him, and now all he can think about is looking for fights, huh? Alright, where's Gomon? I kind of want Alan to see if Allenby has anything to say to Wong, considering that Allenby was his, you know, he screwed up Allenby something awful, but Probably not gonna have time. Let's have, Domon just take out Blom. At last, a chance to take revenge with my own two hands. You're not even a fighter. You just use others for your own personal gain. You really think you could beat me like that? Have you forgotten that I have the devil gun themselves? What does a trained fighter have in the face of all their might? Brute force, conviction, all meaningless. I'll show you that strength you attain for yourself, a strength you can always depend on. And that strength will be what ends you, Wong, young fat.
ここまで来たら言葉は不要。お前の理想を拳で語れ。
Let's just kill him.
東方腐敗最終奥義。
俺のこの手が真っ赤に燃える。勝利をつかめとただらき叫ぶ。バークレッツゴッドフィンガー赤波天狂剣。
今だ。赤波天狂ゴッドフィンガーヒートエンド。なぜこの私が。
How's that, Wong, young fat? How's what exactly? Grandmaster Gundam's healing his damage. Raval is strengthening the DG cells. With their power, I am immortal. The ultimate being surpassing even great Wong. I am the ultimate Wong. Drunken on borrowed strength. You never change, Wong, young fat. Just destroy the Devil Gundam cells themselves. Shuffle Alliance! The five of us are technically rivals, so that move was supposed to be a one-time deal, but we can't be stubborn. Not when it comes to Devil Gundam cells. We'd show you how crest bearers fight. Wong, young fat, witness the Shuffle Alliance's power.
シャッフル同盟の力を今一つに。行くぞお前たち。この魂の炎を極限まで高めれば倒せないものなどない。俺のこの手が真っ赤に燃える。勝利をつかめと轟き叫べ。バークレスシャッフル同盟剣。なぜこの私が。
No, impossible! Devil Gundam cells can't regenerate fast enough. Be gone, Wong! This planet has no need for Devil Gundam cells. Ah! Brilliant display, new Shuffle Alliance! And so the cut and rut falls on Wong Young Fat. He was a persistent man, and we still came out on top! Powered up DG cells? Big deal. 5 of us together are invincible. That's what's left is the Devil Gundam. We'll stop it for good. Yeah, I do kind of wish we had let Allenby say something to him more. Is there anything that left for... Oh, he can shoot all the way up there. This is overkill.
言葉が通じんのなら拳で語るまでよ。とどめだ。
I mean, technically the Master Gundam is made from Devil Gundam cells, so I don't know why it's fine for Master Asia to run around in that.
東方腐敗が最終奥義。赤波天狂剣。
Master Asia's original Gundam was the Kowloon Gundam.
しまった。脱出を。
the Master Gundam is its infected form. Ah well. Nitpicking. Mere nitpicking.
敵はエース。いつだやるそうな気がするときはやれる。ミサイルミラージャーイージー。これだから戦いがたまらない。突っ立ってると死ぬぜ。早く逃げねえと捕まるぜ。危ない危ない。
I'm sick and tired of that gross face of yours. Time to settle the score. Eh, don't be like that. I gotta make up for all the times you punks beat me. Don't worry, I'll only maim you for now. I want you alive so I can hunt you down as many times as I want. That's it, you're going down.
戦うだけじゃ何も解決しないんだよ。新しい輻射波動なら食らえ。負けないこのグレンなら。
バカだ。この俺が負けただと。
What's the going hole? I should have pulled out earlier. My money! If I die, what's gonna happen to all my money?
The bandit has finally met his end. In the end, all that money got you was a one-way trip to the other side. Greed never bought anyone a happy ending. It is kind of weird the Devil Gundam's hiding up there. Alright. I think we're out of baddies. We're slowly running out, yeah. I have to assume we will see Gerald, Faye, and Alan again, probably joining up with Burn. So I think if we get Sho to beat Burn one last time, we might be able to get him to join. Range on the Shuffle. Okay, the Shuffle Alliance attack can't be used when moving. That tracks.
理屈だけで人は動かない。このエネルギーを自ら逃れることは不可能。ゴージャスハリケーン。
数で来なければこのウルウ腹落ちはせん。落としてみせ。撃て。撃ち落とせ。
それは甘いか。
敵艦を狙え。対艦戦闘を仕掛けるぞ。メガ粒子砲発射。
Presumably this is where Drake died.
どうした。ウルウスの動きが鈍いぞ。してみせ。撃て。撃ち落とせ。
Will-O-Wisp directly ahead. Retreat is an option. We'll settle his flagship. I know this.
Valbelm has told me about you, Echiko Life Record. You have the capacity to be a ruler, so both you and Valbelm are obstacles to my progress.
ここは定石通り指揮官を狙います。アドベントフォーム移行に続きオブリタレーター起動。ガイドホーン準備。マズルドメイン形成。エネルギー充填 100% を突破。
We never killed off Urubik, did we?
発射。
I can't remember. He died?
シャラクセイ脅してみせ。
Because he was the original pilot of the Ultimate. I mean, not the Ultimate, the Grandmaster Gundam.
居住区に被害がないことは何よりです。
竜軍艦と足並みを揃えよ。これより前方に集中砲火をかける。
Wow. He shrugged that off like it was nothing.
Like 虫みてえなやつらだな。距離を取ら
オーラ力には警戒が必要だ。
でしかなる。
But this sure looks to me to be the end of the G-Gun plot. Not gonna do much damage with the... Okay.
ウィル・ウィプスのブリーチだけを潰せばこれより前方にドレイクの集中砲火をかける。そうだ、やっちゃえ。
No, that wasn't bad. 10,000, that's something.
やらせん。脅してみせ。撃て。
Ah, he's gonna pull that again.
全部訪問開け。一斉射撃。
Sure. I did quite a bit to the Rock Halo. Alright, well that was the Devil Gundam. What else has it got to throw at me? Yeah, alright. Alright, I don't think Callan's gonna have anything to say to Shalio, but I wanted to find out. Yeah. I'm guessing it probably would have been Suzaku or Lelouch. That's what I'm saying, not Callan. No, my battle isn't over yet. Enough, Shallow. Just stop this. Your battle is over. Give it a rest already. Zulkstan has been reborn. You're finally free from your battle. And I've got nothing left. Shalio, I never could beat any of you in the end. And the world changed too fast for me to find a place in it. But that's only natural. My place was always at my sister's side. I thank you for that, at least, Zero, because now I can see her again. Shalio, rest in peace. You are a warrior to the very end. This is another casualty of your actions, Lelouch. I know. I don't intend to avert my eyes. Shalio is with you now. No one can disturb you two any longer. May your time together be peaceful. Wow, she did a lot of damage.
落してみせん撃て撃ち落とせ
Where's Todd? I wonder if he has anything to say. Listen up, Drake. Todd Guinness is here for payback. Can you hear me, Todd? I'm glad you found your own path. Got the crap, old man. My leg's in shambles because you summoned me to Bison Well. Then you seek an apology after all this time. I don't need that. You deserve thanks for one thing. You chose not to attack Boston where my mother lives. You thank me. You have a very firm sense of responsibility. Right back at you. But this is goodbye, Drake. You make a damn good king.
そんなにやられたいのかよ。なら望み通りにしてやるぜ。面白ってんだよ。これで終わりだ。
なんだこのキャラシャラクセイ落としてみせん撃て撃ち落とせ
Yeah, I haven't watched Resurrection in a week. Shalio seemed pretty pitiful.
やらせないわ。一夜で仕留める。必殺必中。ライジング。
We're going in, Silky. I'll take out Drake personally. Why do I feel like I know him? That must be the one Shot mentioned. Someone from a future version of Bison Well. I can only wonder which way Bison Well's future will lead. Toward him or rather Raban Zaramant.
すごい大町からいけるわ。
手加減なしだ。
そのまま敵にぶつけて。
まだシャラクセイ落としてみせん撃て撃ち落とせ
避けて。
もう避けてるって。
Be careful, Sho. Drake's aura power is enormous right now. He must be determined now that he's driven out Valbelm and taken the reins of Nose. I can feel it! This aura battle, that's Shozama. When I summoned Shot, my ambitions gave their first newborn cry. And when I summoned Shozama, my ambitions began to walk. Now they run freely, without any summoned assistance. I cannot lose this fight.
人を縛る身勝手な理屈。その鎖を断ち切る。わかるぞ。すべてが。いけ れが俺のオーラ力だ。
バカな。唯一が落ちるだと。
これが聖戦士の戦いだ。
Will-o-wisp falls, and with it my ambitions. This is as far as I go. It's over now, Trey. So it is. My soul will return to Bison Well, where it will receive the punishment it deserves. But war is human nature. One day it will engulf even Bison Well. Sorry to disappoint you, but that's not going to happen. Can you be so confident after seeing Ravan and Saruman? What? To live is to fight, stopping conflict is beyond any person's ability. But nonetheless, beware of shot. What do you mean? Valville, I wonder how far you'll go. Drake loved. You were one hell of a guy. It all began back in the Land of Oz, and now your battle with Drake is finally over. It's been so long. His ambition drove everyone and threw Bison Well into war. If Drake is gone, does that mean our war is over too? It doesn't. This war goes beyond Bison Well. Besides, the desire for conflict covering the world. I had thought Drake Luft's war power was responsible for its expansion, but it continues to grow stronger even with his death. It's impossible to know what will happen here on this battlefield. Your Excellency, King Drake's been defeated. A shame. You can be faced. King Drake required nothing but my utmost caution, similar as he was to Rob Alton. Now I can bother. Would you say that's something to rejoice? You are one twisted individual. It's little wonder you don't understand huddled on this tiny planet as you are. One cannot survive without strength. Even now, that's the one point on which Rob Alton and I agree. Alright, where's Domon?
サンド家の誇りにかけて
今こそ
この戦い
心を一つに。
Okay, start to look like... That might have been a bad idea because it sucks energy from all of them.
勝利をつかめと轟きつけば爆裂同盟
Didn't do much damage. Okay, it would appear too that the Devil Gun will restore its HP because we did hit it before.
それは甘いか。
Yeah, okay, DG cells restores 50%. Alright, yeah, we're really gonna have to pound the hell out of this thing.
お嬢様、こういう時はこれです
アドベントフォーム移行に続き
Alright, let's see here. It's gotta be, yeah. We're really pounding the hell out of it. It's good.
デビルガンダム絶対やっつけてやるんだ。私のこの手が真っ赤に燃える。勝利をつかめと轟き叫ぶ。ゴッドフィンガーヒートエンド。
Get. Master Agent would finish it off. Now let's just get Domon in there. Double Gun! No, Ultimate Gun! You were given a mission where you were born, and I have faith it's still in there somewhere. I'll save you! You're my mom and dad and brother's dream!
ガンダムザガンダムが相手になるユーハ東方腐敗最終この手が勝利をつかめとただらき叫ぶバークレッツセキャーフィンガー天狂剣今だ赤波天狂ゴッドフィンガーヒートエンド
Alright, so it's gonna get back up and we're gonna have to level up Tenkyoken it, right? Double Gundam, stop! It's not over yet! That thing's just healing its wounds. Double Gundam cells are regenerating themselves. I wasn't kidding, it's way stronger than before. Darkness has grown even blacker. Ultimate Gundam, there's no way to return to your rightful form? What are you doing, Domon? The Ultimate Gundam is crying out for your help. It was lauded as the greatest and most evil. The only one to ever have defeated was you. Thus, you're the only one that can change it back. I can bring the Ultimate Gundam back. You're right, the Ultimate Gundam was my family's dream. If I don't do it, who else will? But how? If all we do is keep busting it up, it'll just keep regenerating. The Ultimate Gundam made an effort to recall its purpose when faced with Bug. If it can do that, then maybe the Ultimate Gundam's purpose was to save Earth. And at the bottom of it all is Domon! Rain, lend me your strength! Domon, I know what you're feeling. Rain, put together everything you're feeling, everything we're feeling, and let the Double Gundam have it. Right! Double Gundam! No, Ultimate Gundam! You're my family's dream, the culmination of their love! You love Earth, and to fulfill your purpose, you tried to wipe out humanity. But only because you forgot your love for humanity. Those who are also part of the Earth. You absorbed rain once before, but our love conquered you. So we'll show you that the power of love can change everything. Domon! Rain! It's time for another miracle of love!
デビルガンダムお前との因縁ここで
Subtle
終わら
habit,
せる
yeah.
さあ最後の仕上げだ二人のこの手が真っ赤に燃える幸せつかめと轟き叫ぶ
Yeah, of course they're gonna do the dance.
ゴッドフィンガーセキハラブラブ天狂剣俺たちの勝ちだ
The King of Hearts. It's not regenerating. Double Gundam's suffering. Is it remembering the reason it was born? It's running away. What we did was definitely working. So that's the level of thing I keep hearing about. That was incredible! Shin, you trained with Domon, right? Can you use that move? Don't be silly, of course I can't. Why, because you don't have enough love? No, it's not that. That was one hell of a sight. Earth sure was worth the trip. It was so strong it even shocked that devilish Gundam. Wait for me, Ultimate Gundam. I promise I'll free you. Noah's has been neutralized. Your Excellency! I have to hand it to Swagman. I suppose singular points have a way of defying predictions. Is this really the time to be impressed? I've already requested reinforcements from headquarters. Swagman is exhausted. We'll overwhelm them with sheer numbers. We can stall for time of the ruin until they arrive. Root Nexus appears to be holding up in the ruins. No, not gonna get them far. We have a problem, Echka. We're getting reports of massive man-made structures surfacing in the Pacific, Atlantic, and Indian Oceans. Come again? Based on their structures, they appear to be Evolver ruins. What's the plan, Echka? Assemble a team to storm the ruins and follow Nexus' group. Everyone else remain on combat alert. Take the chance to repair and refuel if needed. Battle isn't over yet. We need to prepare for more. Nixus! You may be past all that. You may be a traitor, but you're still a Celestial Knight, I suppose. I couldn't have handled Raval's Celestial Warriors living. Unfortunately for you, he has us. Do you think that measly forces would be enough to stop us? You have nowhere left to run. Seems you've gained greater power than Raval's survival strategy genes. I must say, that was fast. Yes, and that's proof of how much of a threat you are. I'll say it as many times as necessary. We fight for peace and liberty, not to coerce others. And should a compatriot attempt to do so, we will fight to stop them. I knew it! Representative Echka, you and your people really can avert the worst-case future. Where do you get off saying that now? It may be true that you only acted according to your own sense of justice, but that's no better than an ego trip. You're gonna pay for using us like that! No! Stop! Resorting to violence will only lead to the worst-case future. Your bald-faced attempts to avert our entirely justified anger are only making matters worse for you. Echka Y. Franberdeth is correct. You cannot stop others with words alone, Adestrario. Valbel, what is the meaning of this nexus? I thought you had Valbel locked up. I'm just as surprised as you. Valbel, the one who could find you was a Ravalian. You were the Celestial Emperor. You would not have broken taboo and harmed the Patriot. It was his honor. That monster must have released him. I act by my own will. I would not accept help from others. Then how? I cut down the Celestial Warriors personally. It's as simple as that. Your Majesty. To break the taboo I must myself put in place is an unpardonable offense, but I did so nonetheless. I have become a demon that I may put an end to it all with my own hands. Good, Valbel. Fight as your instincts demand. Do not interrupt me, Izana. Your presence isn't needed here. Very well. We will simply observe then. You're not exactly needed here either, Valbel. This is between us and Nexus. No third wheel is invited, so you can turn right around and go home. You speak soundly, in which case I humbly request that you leave this to me. He's bowing. He wants to deal with the traitors so badly he beg us? Valbel, how long has it been since you bowed your head to another? I don't remember. This is what I was looking for. If you changed sooner, I could have been your right hand for eternity. I've never changed. I'm still the same man you knew. But you've chosen to walk a path of solitude. I have no intention of criticizing Drake. I'm sure he has no regrets. That's what it means to walk the path of conquest. It's time to leave that age behind us. We must change the future. To change that future, I'll create a new age. You and your cowardly cohort are doing nothing but running from our fight. The vortex of combat births new power. I will make that power by only use it to take over the galaxy. Excellent, Valbel. If only you were nothing. If you were, Willforce would have led you its power. Willforce, that big bioenergy the Aeon and the Ludroth use, right? She says it would lend him his power. The Willforce is alive? Camille? No, that's not the right way to put it. Willforce isn't just energy, it's the collective will of the dead. Wait, what? Coming to that realization shows you're taking the first step in your evolution. In which case, there's no point in hiding it. Camille Bidan is correct. Willforce is the collective will of the Animus clan who were wiped out in the Cataclysm 12,000 years ago. It exists to spur the evolution of those who live on Earth. Stop! The dead should never twist the world or manipulate the living. Camille's had several brushes with the souls of the dead. That must be how he pieced this together. I understand everything now. The desire for conflict spreading across the world. It's actually Willforce, the will of dead evolvers. The desire for conflict comes from the dead. It's been driving the world to fight. What's the point in doing all this? To evolve the Earthlings through conflict. Noah's engulfs the Earth in war and drags conflict out for the very same reason. Correct! So it's the dead who will this world to fight. It's nothing to lament. You're the chosen seeds. When faced with annihilation, the Animus clan performed a ritual to leave their wills in this world, and they embedded a factor into humankind, our successor species. The same as our survival strategy genes, then. Yes, if you want to call it something, the Evol factor seems appropriate. Humans living on Earth, those were the Evol factor and the Animus clan's successors. Humanity was meant to wait on Earth until the moment of their evolution, the moment the factor awakened. So what about the ones who left to explore the galaxy for the seeding project? They either lack the Evol factor, or are only weakly influenced by it. Those with the factor are hindrances to Willforce, thus, they were made to leave the planet. The Willforce was why the Centrati didn't settle on Earth. This is literally insane. Ghosts can't do any of that. But they can. The power of spirits can even bend dimensions. The Animus Beast Midor will be all fears one such example. Since we have to change, I'll explain in future detail. Willforce was also responsible for sending Raval 2,500 years into Earth's past. What? Our displacement was all engineered by you! The birth of Isana, a superhuman capable of communicating with Earthlings, fully granted our wish, and Ra-Val was chosen as the catalyst to trigger drastic evolution in the Earthlings. The Ra-Valians have similar traits as the species to the Earthlings. They must have been optimal combat opponents. Then Ra-Val was no more than a stepping stone to our road to Earthlings' evolution. Correct, the Evo factor will eventually exhibit power greater than that of your survival strategy genes. To think the evolvers were so far-reaching. Nexus, you keep quiet. Does this frustrate you, Nexus? Even your falling out with Valpil and your smaller ally was orchestrated by us. Ra-Val is only working as fodder for the Earthlings. So what? Oh? Ra-Val will be victorious. We will bring the Earthlings in line and add them to our forces. That's fine fire in your eyes. Your existence will drive the Earthlings to evolve. This is also due to your possession of... I don't give a damn what the evolvers want. I am the Celestial Emperor, and I will crush all who call Ra-Val their enemy. We're well aware of how powerful you are. Nexus was capable enough to reactivate our ruins, after all. In time, he likely would have claimed the ruins of the Pacific Atlantic and Indian Oceans for himself as well. Then all the other floating ruins belong to the evolvers as well. Be grateful, Nexus. Your actions only succeeded because we permitted them. We will be the ones who chose these moments for them to rise to the surface, of course. Anyone who acquires them will gain the use of a fraction of the Animus Plan's technology. A fraction that will be more than enough to immediately change the tides of battle. According to reports, the only ruins have been taken over already. Older Poseidon and Windweir claim the Atlantic ruins, and Captain Sirocco has occupied the Indian Ocean ruins. Now Noah's have splintered and free. Isn't it delightful, Albert? That alliance was always going to be temporary. It's no terrible loss to me. Then fight. You against Swagbot for the right to lead the galaxy. We'll be eagerly awaiting the final outcome. Try not to drag it out, though. You never know what might happen to the world. She ran off! So the evolvers were why our conflict with Val happened first. Celestial Emperor Valbel. Will you assume Commander Bernois once again? Yes, for what little that matters. Now that it's collapsed. It hasn't collapsed yet. Nexus. You have already dispatched the Celestial God to the ruins of the Pacific, the largest of them. They are now under our control. Use them and your desire will be fulfilled. Please, I've grown old. It seems even a Celestial Sage can sweet the flow of time. Current age calls for you, Celestial Emperor Valbel. It calls for a hedgehog. I swear loyalty to you. My power is yours to further your conquest, Your Majesty. That will do it all, at least not you. What? Why? Because I'm an Earthling? Far from it. Pointing one's blade at the Celestial Emperor even once is an unpardonable offense, isn't it, Val? It is, Nexus! Ah! Well, Representative Etchka, I think we can both see I've lost. The loser must exit, and I'll do what I promised. In the election, I'll do what I must have done. Representative Etchka, save me, please! I'm so sorry for using you all this time, Secretary General Adi. Stay where you are, Etchka. If you move, I'll slaughter all of Swagbot where it stands. His Majesty means business. Even if we ganged up on him, I doubt we'd come up on top. Hate to say it, but I think you're right. But you needn't worry about them. Your enemies as much as they're your enemies as much as they are mine. I'm simply dealing with them as is appropriate. I did it all for Earth's sake. I did nothing wrong. Then if you Adi, I won't permit you to take any more of His Majesty's precious time. Nexus. Val, I wanted to see how far you would rise, but unfortunately, I lack the energy to follow you all the way up. I'll be praying for your victory. Farewell, my friend. Ra-Val's future is in your hands. Your Majesty! What's going on? We're being attacked from outside. More enemies are here? Break morale limit program, ignore size program, A adapter, aura endpoint. Okay. Noah's is split into 3 groups, and Etchka and the Aad discover a powerful force in Shong King.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Okay.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Wow. Extra score is getting really high,
お
huh?
待ちしておりました。
Alright,
お待ちしておりました。
let's see. Are either of those parts any good? Aura amplifier, A adapter. Hmm.
ではカスタマイズを
Neither
始
of
め
those
ましょう。
seems like it's going to do me much good at this point. Break morale limit. Okay. Thought most of my characters already had broken the morale limit anyway. Oh, it's getting hot. Don't like that. Temperature's really rising. There we go. Other one's just an ignore size. Yeah,
お待ちしておりました。
Alright, so this is the end of Act 6, I guess. There's kaiju here too! I also heard on the news that some mysterious structure surfaced in the Atlantic Ocean. Is this the apocalypse? No! No good! No good at all! Cities descended into pandemonium! Can't say I blame them given the circumstances. We need to get to India. That's the only way we can do anything about this. The plan is to use the super-dimensional calculator and come up with a way to avert the catastrophe, right? That's right. I'll introduce you to Bibu properly once we get there. He's the only one who can power him right now. There's nobody else in Shima? Tilda and the rest would prioritize using the super-dimensional calculator to finish the plasma with the diagonals. Not that they're wrong to do so. It's true that it will counteract what it does. True, but still, we should worry about the impending catastrophe over the short term. I wouldn't think of something better myself, and that's why it's up to us and Phoebe to handle it. Alright, all we need to do is head to India and get to the super-dimensional calculator, right? But it's easier said than done for the moment. The calculator's one thing. We might not even be able to reach India without panic. Professor Lee, if something happens to me, you need to make sure you get there, alone or not. I'm pinning my hopes on you. Kaiju approaching! We gotta get out of here! Go ahead without me. Professor Lee, what are you doing? You're gonna get killed if you stay. There's a little girl stuck over there. Get out of here now! Hurry! Ah! Professor Lee! Past, present, and future. Infernal Alliance is attacking us in the ruins. How are Miss Etchka and the others? They've just been dropped off. Swagbot is headed straight back after battle. Okay, if it's the Infernal Alliance, let's throw in... bat work. Jet Jaguar just in case Godzilla shows up. I don't think that this is that mission though. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Captain Novi. So, and what happened to Ade Stradio? He and New Nexus were killed by Valbem. I see. Valbem then vanished during all the chaos. And there's nothing to think about him for now. But his demons are a bigger issue. Accursed Swagbot, you should have gone down with the ruins. Well, too bad, Garuda. We're stubborn as cockroaches, so you still refuse to acknowledge your kindness and blight on the universe, do you? Again, we're fighting to change that future here. Get that through your thick skull already, bird brain. Anything to do with Swagbot. Well, you heard them. And now Andromeda acceleration's come into play? What? How the hell are they in this era? No stalkers have popped up since then. We're a suicide squad. We jumped through the dimensional rift generated when the star border was destroyed. We're well aware there's no way of getting back to our time period. So they came to this time area when they did. I have to respect the dedication. Silence, Cam! We've ordered down and trusted you with Bug, so why have you failed? You really have to ask? It's because Bug didn't stand a chance against us. So not even a weapon from the future can reshape a planet that's capable of stopping humanity? Very well then, you've left me your choice to resort to this. That's the Animus Beast Minidolo. It's finally here! Wait, if they actually brought it out, they must have reached its final form, damn it! That's right, it's matured by absorbing the vengeful spirits of the Yoma Empire and the Mikanai Empire. Now go forth through your newfound might, Midolo, and devour Swagbot! A system that turns the dead's lingering resentment into power. So this is yet another part of the Evolver's legacy. It's no different from what the AA Advent does with Will Force, is it? Miss Etchka, Anita, turn off the Arcana 1. Divert auxiliary power and react to maintaining the city's functions, as you wish. Did you get all that? That means the AA Advent won't be able to participate in this battle. You'll have to do with it your best without this. It makes sense to use Will Force. The Evolver's power would mean accepting the will. Doing so would result in the Earth becoming a blight on the universe. I get that, but still, it's going to be rough trying to fight the rest of this war without the AA Advent's help. We can worry about that later. Let's take down the Midolo first. So, you finally understand exactly what it is you're fusing, do you? Garuda! How unfortunate. I hear Yoma Emperor Barao has been looking forward to seeing Midolo devour the Evolver's wills. To hell with that! You're nobody's puppets, you got that? He's right. We refuse to submit to anyone, not to scum like you and not to the Evolvers either. Forgive me, everyone. I know, of course, you got a heavy burden on your shoulder, but don't worry about it. Defending the AI is what Swagbot's here for. What he said, you're doing the right thing. We'll fight with our own strength. Yeah, we'll show that lump of resentment and all of the Evolvers ghosts floating around just how strong the living can be. Right. All units concentrate fire on the Midolo while intercepting hostiles aboard approaching the AI Advent. Right. We'll send the Eternal Alliance trumps card packing. Behold, sisters, this is a battle between those utilizing the legacy of the Animus clan and those rejecting its will. I was completely unaware there was a monster quite like Animus Beast Midolo out there. I doubt even Swagbot can defeat it, strong as they may be. Etchka, show us what you're capable of. Okay, I can't use the assist links. That's gonna be a problem. Well, we don't have... I didn't deploy Getter Art because I thought we were done with the Infernal Alliance. I guess Toenko still being there makes sense.
妖魔帝国の隙にはさせない。
ゴードボーイスゴードラム
Oh, is 150 max level? Or is he still getting, he's just so high level that he's not getting experience from it? No? Okay, 150 is max level. Interesting. Fade-o-in. Okay, we didn't get any comment from attacking Midolo.
超人技天雷万殺逃がしちゃダメ。
Quite a design. Oh, it talks. You can't see anything with all those eyes? Midolo just won't go down. Enemy forces using as their vanguard as they advance to the front. Only a matter of time until they break through. Midolo's attacking us. The dome's not going to hold. Captain Noe, please advance the AI advent toward fighting. Ask why. Midolo's after the AI advent. We can't control it by using ourselves as bait. Oh, we can control it. Well, you think you can win that way? Honestly, I'm not certain, but we can't lose here no matter what. Miss. Yeah, they're probably just for show. Echka! AI advent will draw Midolo's attention. All Swagbot units use this opportunity to flank and attack. Roger. No, wait, we blasted with everything we have. How's it still moving? Its total energy greatly exceeds ours. Our efforts are tantamount to trying to put out a forest fire with a water pistol. Damn, we gotta have a bona fide monster on our hands. Is Willpower only defeating it? No, we can't. We can't be playing into the Evolver's hands if we did that. Yeah, but we might not have much of a choice here. I know. I'll always defer to your judgment, Miss Echka. Reactivate System New Arcana 1, yes. However, we will not be using the Will Force. My sister, worst comes to worst, I'm counting on you. Echka! That one was like an earthquake. Is that for us? It'll be okay. There's no way Swagbot can lose. That's right, Kit. Yeah, we'll believe in them too. So having faith is all we can do, is it? Citizens of the Advent, Miss Representative Echka, is now really the time to be making a speech? It's gotta be real important. Why else would she do it now? The Advent is currently facing a threat beyond any it's ever encountered before. We need each and every citizen's help to make it through, so please lend us your strength. Okay, like, how exactly are we supposed to do that? Doesn't matter. I want to protect the Advent too, so I'll do whatever it takes. He's right, this is our home. I only ask one thing of you, and that is to have faith the Advent will win, and to wish for Swagbot's triumph with all our heart and soul. Please! You heard the lady, let's do it, people. Send all your feelings to the Advent. Everyone has their own way of conveying their emotions. You can pray, you can sing, whatever works best for you. The feelings have to save the Advent, I guarantee it. Our feelings can do that? Well, that's right, so cheer with us. Give everything you've got. This is to protect the Advent, Swagbot, and ourselves. Let's do it. Right, both for us and for all those doing our best out there. Haven't seen them in a while. Swagbot's risking their lives to protect us, so let's return the favor. Maybe there's not much we can do on our own. But if we all pull our strength together, we can make a difference. So please lend us your strength.
Join in and let Swagbot know how you feel.
Let them know how I feel. Like that'd do any good. It will. Really? Yes, we've seen time and time again that emotions can become power, haven't we? And when they all come together as one. System Arcana 1, startup! Output's not rising. That's fine. That's how it should be. Echka, if I'm the core that controls the will force, then I should be able to reject it with my own will. Then why did you boot up Arcana 1? Because the will force isn't the only mental energy there is. Forte was able to operate through the Wise Zed Moondrach through spirit alone, so the AI should be capable of the same. Miss Echka, are you planning to use the mental energy on the AI and citizens? But the only reason I can turn my spirit into power is because of the mental training I did as a ninja. Even if each person can't provide much power, all of it together can be a mighty force. Uniting them as one is my responsibility as a representative. I will see this decision through. I'll reject the evolvers, protect the AI hand in hand with my people. That is my duty. Did you hear that, guys? Sure we did! We're on it! Hey, Echka, we've got all our lives to work with, too. We're Swagbot, the AI Vets protectors. This is all just another part of the job. We'll all work together for this. Don't forget us, Echka. We're all with you. Thank you so much. AI-Advent output just passed 120% of its normal value. The system Arcana 1 is fully functional. Show! Yeah, I can feel it. This isn't will force, it's the emotions of everyone who loves the AI-Advent. AI-Advent has completely divorced itself from the Evolver's will. The desire for conflict that shrouded the AI-Advent is disappearing. Can't believe it. Feels just like one of Valkyrie's songs. Such strength, such kindness, and such warmth. This is life itself, and it's given it strength. This is another form of energy system Arcana 1 can output. And it's the antithesis, the power of the dead. Look at that, Midolo's in pain, because it's being hit by energy that's its opposite, I'm sure. Now's your chance, everyone. Strike hard and take it down. Roger! Okay, guess I turn the will of turn to the people of the Advent as well. Well. Forte, could you lend me some of that power the Advent's collected? I'll put it to good use, promise. Yes, of course, fight hard. Alright, now that we've chucked Will Force into the can, this legacy of the Evolvers is up next. Your target is Animus Beast Midolo. Use the power of Advent's assemble to counter this piece of the Evolver's legacy. Yada 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 blah. Brain no worky. Tongue no worky. Let's see here.
正面から突破してやる。ここで決めてみせる。そこ。まだだ。逃がすか。私まで。
Try that.
悪魔に俺たちの世界を私は死ぬかれ。開運。チャージ完了。サンダーボルトブレイカー。私は闇を過ぎ去る。
じゃ神さえも恐れんや
無事には
相手が何であれそこだ全力で戦うのみ
やるしかないよね。
あんなところに
やるしかないんだ。
Okay, this is all over with. Midolo gets destroyed.
I あれを使え、ジェットジャガー。
了解撃します。アンギラスの槍ですね。
お嬢さん
Let's leave Midolo alive. Go Jet Jaguar. Damn. That's a lot.
よくやったジェットジャガー。
インセクターは私が何とかします。敵の動きを止めます。
I love that Jet Jaguar has that passive ability that makes all the enemies weaker. It's so great. Alright, Jet Jaguar is maxed out then. Animus Beast Mobillo, a piece of the Evolver's legacy that turns vengeful ghosts into powers. But strong as it may be, will surpass it with the help of all who call the AI from home.
先ほどの攻撃による被弾箇所はありません。よかった。確実に1機ずつ対処していきます。AD フォーム起動を確認。続いて DMO シーケンスへ。味方機の退避を確認。
Alright. First combat, and where is... Oh, love zone. Alright. Still not close enough. Now we're gonna get him over there in time. Snipe. That'll do it. They don't have zeal, do they? No. At least we'll get a hit in. Earthlings, it is the AI that will guide you to your destiny as the blight of the universe. As such, I will destroy it here and now. Don't talk like the future set in stone. Neither of us or the people of Earth will ever become invaders. We're fighting to protect peace and freedom. Anyone who tries to deny that's gonna have to answer us. You speak such platitudes, still refusing to acknowledge the threat you pose. Shut up, we'll decide how we live. You've got another thing coming if you want to take away our right to live. So bring it on, Gerardo.
地球人をなめるなよ。ランライトウェーブ発射。グランダッシャー。 何のまだやらない。これで終わりだ。死ねー。遅いんだよお前は。
赤服の実力を見せてあげる。張り切っていくわよ。
やってやるさ。
撃って撃ちまくってやるわ。
当たれー。ルナ、ソーダシルエットで。
これで決まりよ。
いっけー。
Yeah, there's no way we're getting Wu-Fei over there in time.
生きろとかけられたピアスの呪いを使ってでも。皇帝の怒りを思い知る。高視力エネルギーフルチャージ。まだ終わりなんだよ。くれ海岸のここまでか。
バイバイ。
Things are every bit the threat we feared. They must be stopped. The Travis acceleration has no future. How do you like that? We just knocked you into next week.
Possibly. Neither we nor they possess the technology to travel through time anymore.
What's wrong, Takuma?
Nah, forget it. Let's just focus on taking Midolo down. Ain't the time for distractions. Even my gut's right. We'll just cross that bridge when we get to it. Alright. Let's see if we can get another turn out to take out Garuda with, Yoma. There we go. Probably have to try to kill Brow before we get rid of Garuda. It's our win, Garuda! Damn you! Damn you, Swackball! Now listen to us, Garuda. We don't want to fight you. Not someone shackled with the past like yourself. If you're gonna fight us, then do it because you want to. Sorry, stressed the wrong word there. If you're gonna fight us, then do it because you want to, not because of some duty others force on you. Silence! I am the great General Goddard of the Campbellians. My duty is to eliminate those who will one day pose for the universe, the Earthlings. We even checked the evolvers, but I'm guessing he can't accept that.
Looked to me like he was digging his heels in.
I imagine that Goddard is searching for existential meaning as an android. That's why he's so obsessed with his duty, isn't it? Why can't he understand just how stupid that is? Did we get it? Not yet, it's still active. Man, leave it to the vengeful ghosts to linger past their welcome. If it won't go down, we'll just hit it with what it hates most. Forte, work together with me, Echika. I'm sure you can do it now. Alright, great, then let's do this. We'll combine our hearts as one like the sisters we are. Alright, here's the team-up attack.
私もエチカも一人じゃない。行こう、エチカ。
ニーラカ内の出力上がっていきます。
お嬢様、ご指示を。
ワイズ・ルーンドラッヘに全てを託します。了解、全力でやる。今思いを一つに。エチカ、言ってください。これが私たちの力だよ。やったのですか。エアデントの勝ちだよ、エチカ。
Now concentrate the A-Advent's energy in the Wise Lunar Track and strike the enemy with all your might. I've dubbed this the ultimate ninja art, Full Moon Crush! No signs of Midolo detected. Can't believe we actually pulled it off. Wow, the AI was really awesome just now. Be proud of yourself, kid. That attack just was powered as much by your feelings as it was by mine and everyone else's. Our feelings did that? We did it. We saved Swagbot. Yes, you most certainly did. As of today, all of you who fought to protect the AI are members of Swagbot. So we're all Swagbot! The Infernal Alliance has retreated. We have nothing to worry about as long as we work together, not even Midolo. Forty, my sister. Whoa, hey, stop right there, Echika. I'm way too soon to be calling me that. But you just called us sisters just now. I did? Oh boy. Still got a ways to go, I guess. Why is this the one thing you get uptight about? It's silly. Still, looks like that day's not too far off now, huh? What's up, Baku? Gotta hit the John or something?
Looks like we celebrated too soon.
Huh? What's going on? Space is distorting. What the hell's this? It's not another Stoker, is it? It's coming. That's the Getter Sate Dragon. Hey, we've just finished taking down another giant monster. You can give us a breather? Of course not. That's the whole reason it's here. Swagbot has rejected the Canvas plan and gained the power to defeat their legacy, Midolo. That makes them divergents. Getter has come to eliminate them and steer the timeline back to its proper course. What should we do, Sechika? We have no choice. If Getter would deny us, then we must fight it. Takuma, Kamui, Baku, is that alright with you?
Yeah!
Going to live, and that means climbing over everything that stand in our way. You heard, Getter! If you want to kill us, we'll kick your ass so hard you'll be sorry you ever tried! Looks like someone's raring to go! First Animus beast Midolo, now a giant Getter. It's just one class from Titans and after another here. We went up against the legacy from the past. It looks like the next one this guy just the future. We're just gonna have to do the same thing to this one. Takuma, Conway, stay sharp, because after reading, I say we keep him company. Whoa, self-destructing much, buddy? He's after all of us here. In any case, I don't give a crap what anyone says. We'll smash the future that Frick represents to pieces. Well said. We ain't slaves to the past. We're gonna create the future ourselves. Bring it on, Getter. We'll show you how we get stuff done. Okay, I guess we really should have brought Arc with us, but that's fine. Damn, that hurt. Yeah, we saw this. How do we do the combination attack with the ultimate full numerate? There we go. Yeah, I think I can see why Getter Emperor is such a threat now. I mean, just look at this thing. But that doesn't mean we'll just let ourselves be slaves together. Not a chance. After all, we're Swagbot. We're here to protect the AI from peace and liberty.
行くよゲッター。これが人間の力だよ。エチカ、力を貸して。ニーラカ内の出力 120% を突
では
破。
お嬢様
高度 FMC 承認。やるよ。ブルーンドラフルムーンクラッシュ任せてエチカ。発射。これが私たちの力だよ。
Well, this isn't going to finish it off anyway. I'm sure it's going to keep popping up.
ワイズルーンドラヘは大丈夫。バッチリ決めた。
It is funny how you can see the little head poking out there from the side of the Liger.
今日の私絶好調。
Get her Saint Dragon. It joins the Evolvers in guiding humanity to its future. None of that matters. We'll create our own future. This is it. Miss Etchika, we owe it to ourselves to forge our own path forward now that we've rejected the Evolvers. A-Advent commence its attack. We'll eliminate those who would threaten our peace and liberty.
アニーナ先生、味方の状況はすでに完結砕きだよ。
The Under Saint Dragon, it looks like the Mazin Emperor's met its match. But we'll all come out on top. After all, Mazinga's here to protect humanity's future.
網を切り裂く力これが魔人エンペラージンの切り札今ここにエンペラーオレオールセット
I mean, I guess we've had this conversation before with,
背面を変えろエンペラー
Poppy.
手を必殺オレオールブースター G
And I'm sure we'll fight together Saint Dragon multiple times. Yeah. Oh, okay, we can get it over here. Twin Emperor attack. Yeah, let's see that. So this is an evolved getter. Sure ain't called Saint Dragon for nothing. But Mazinga still won't lose. We'll surpass gods and devils alike to defend everyone's future.
正義のマジカイザーの力を見せてやる。分かったぜテレビ屋さん。
海運を稲妻を呼べ
これでも怒りを思い知れ。
It's on, Getter. We'll build our future ourselves. That's why the Empire of Mu left us redeemed, to carve the path to that future.
眩しい空を輝く海を渡せるもんか悪魔の手にはみんなの願い体に受けてさあ
Ha! Saint Dragon, my foot! Don't think we'll let you get your way just because you're for the future. Let's do this, guys! There'll be no future for us unless we get past this freeze.
ゲッターが相手とは腕が鳴るってもんだぜ。超電に竜巻超電にスピン
Yes, save the analysis for later. Focus on defending yourself for no Jet Jaguar. I'm afraid I can't do that. Yeah, I have to become invincible. That means I have to. I have to.
なんとなくわかります。このゲッターが未来へとつながっているのですね。少し荒っぽいけどいきます。肺に入りました。はい。おお。
駿河は前方の目標を狙い了解だいずれ
Just because Wu-Fei didn't get anything to kill this time. Blah.
俺の戦いを見せる時が来た。すぐに蹴りをつける。
There it goes to somewhere else. Getter Emperor's will. It's over, Getter! You lost, we won! Admit it! It vanished. Doesn't seem to have been destroyed or self-destructed. Yeah, I guess vanished really is the only way to describe it. Over?
Beats me, but I didn't get the impression Getter was trying to kill us.
What do you mean?
Felt like it wanted to check something.
Like what to see if we turned into the invaders? Or maybe to see it for itself how strong we were without Evolver's powers.
Yeah, I don't think it's either of those.
Ah, sick of the guessing game. Out with it already, Baku.
I think it was a test to see if we can trust us with the task.
What exactly is that test?
Dunno!
Come on, are you for real right now?
We'll find out soon enough. That's the one thing my premonitions say for sure.
So, Getter's entrusted as a swagbot. No surprise after the victory over Midolo. Vast singular point that would countermand the future in which it exists, though it may still fail another way. So, the Infernal Alliance's trumps card has failed, has it? Yes, I must admit, it was quite a surprise. I never would have imagined the Evolver's legacy could be so easily defeated. The bigger mystery here is that girl Izan. She came to us out of nowhere and explained those ruins to us. Whatever her intentions, she set out plans to hoard tremendously. Perhaps this is a sign His Majesty's goals and ours are incompatible. We just have to take care not to serve these evil spirits' heads. Which means we should analyze these ruins as quickly as possible. Right. That's the next step to attaining the eternity we desire. The Nexus's rebellion has failed. It's just as well that Valburn was the survivor. That warmonger is much easier to handle than a crafty one like Nexus. Perhaps that's why that Izana girl leaked the information of those ruins. So that we could take care of Valburn for her if the opportunity arose. Exactly. Izana has chosen us as the future masters of Earth. She's telling us not to let it fall into the hands of an idiot who doesn't know anything outside of fighting. We've recovered the Dark Devil Gundam's core and acquired some valuable data thanks to Juan. Noah's has now been divided into 3 then. Correct. Raval, Poseidon, and Windermere's allied forces, and us. As long as our alliance stands, I can't imagine any of us will make a move on the others. Swagbot can be the wild card responsible for breaking that balance. You, and knowing the A Advent, I expect they'll prioritize eliminating the invaders from outer space. That gives us the perfect opportunity to analyze the powers these ruins hold. Indeed, they're about to learn that Earth belongs to the Earthlings. These degenerate Philistines. I'll have to bear it. After all, their simplicity makes them equally simple to manipulate. Just watch Charazm. I'll show you what it means to have the world on a string. Something the matter, Gibril? It appears there's activity in Antarctica. Red dust has appeared there in large quantities over the past few days. Unidentified creatures have been seen in the center of the cloud. Yes, I hear the nations of the Southern Hemisphere have been leading efforts to exterminate it, but, well... There's our boy! We now take you live to the scene via one of our drones. As you can see, a giant creature has suddenly appeared in Antarctica, a region currently thick with red dust. Swarms of countless kaiju have also been sighted in the vicinity. Nations of the Southern Hemisphere, concerned by this turn of events, conducted a joint operation to eliminate the kaiju and engaged in hostilities with the giant creature serving as the focal point for the red dust. However, during the battle, the creature changed form to what you're seeing live in this footage. The transformed Titan then destroyed all the teams sent to exterminate the kaiju. This colossal organism, now dubbed Godzilla, has not left the Antarctic continent as of yet. Why is it there and what is it planning to do? Stay tuned as we continue to observe the situation. Perhaps this giant creature, this kaiju called Godzilla that emerged along with the red dust, could be considered the king of the kaiju. What the hell is that thing? Man, that's one hell of a way to rain on our parade! Godzilla, king of the kaiju. What's wrong, Akira? That thing. Huh? You mean Godzilla? It's the god of ruin. What? The thing that caused the dimensional calamity 12,000 years ago and destroyed almost all the civilizations of what at the time? So that's it, that kaiju right there. I'm sure of it. I can feel just how scared Raiden is of it. Wait, you're telling me Raiden's giving a warning in its inactive state? It's never done anything like that before. Perhaps the Empire Mu left behind Raiden 12,000 years ago so they could warn him once Godzilla returned.
That thing's an enemy to get our Emperor, too.
What are you talking about, Galbaku?
I can feel it. Yes, of course. It's also simple. That thing's not your run-of-the-mill kaiju. It's a giant singular point. The very existence warps natural order and stabilizes the foundation of the world itself. The hell are you on about? We came to this world in pursuit of that thing. No, that's not right. We were drawn towards it and ended up here. You guys come from a different world, right? Yes, from one of the infinite worlds that exists in this universe. That doesn't add up to what we heard on the Getter battleship, though, does it? The whole thing's been bugging me since then. Right, Getter Emperor's power should be keeping our world from branching off into parallel worlds.
Night Second came from one, so their existence in our world is proof that parallel worlds exist. Then that would make the whole thing about everything converging into Getter Emperor a big fat lie. If this world can still branch into parallel worlds,
does that mean changing the Andromeda stellation to Raval's future is just totally pointless? No! It's really special. It's a giant river flowing non-stop toward a fixed outcome. It's just like we heard of the Getter battleship.
We just slipped in through a momentary tear to get it.
A tear? How did that work? It was created by the King of Kaiju, by Godzilla's existence. Hold on a second, did you say Godzilla's going to destroy this world? Right. There should be nothing to worry about. The future where Getter Emperor exists is set in place for now, meaning Godzilla can't possibly destroy the world.
I don't think it's a kaiju. Young? Singular point, and one far bigger than us, too. Giant boulder that can even change the river's flow. There's a possibility that existence will cause a cataclysm like the one 12,000 years ago, preventing the creation of Getter Emperor.
You gotta be kidding me! I mean, sure, screw what happens to the Emperor, but what's gonna happen to us?
I'm not sure. I was hoping we could go on the offensive now that Noah's been split into 3, but I guess now's probably not a good time for that. Forte. Guess we're heading to Antarctica instead.
My friends who fought beside me, my friends who walked alongside me, I swear it on your souls that I will live as a Celestial Emperor until my last breath.
Evil Eye, Getter Emperor's Will, Fighter Spirits Program. Okay. Humanity is poised to carve a path of conquest throughout the galaxy. This is Isana's true goal, which Valve aims to stop, a reality defined by war. The A Advent calls on the shared wishes of all aboard it to prevent a nightmarish future. The apocalypse is nigh.
お待ちしておりました。
Alright, so we've got a couple characters now at max level. I guess we fight Godzilla next. Activates Excel, Persist, Charge, and Valor on Swordy. Oh, we don't necessarily have to get that to Getter Emperor. I mean, to Getter Art. Brain dead, right?
お待ちしておりました。
What was the program we got? Probably wasn't good.
では、カスタマイズを始めましょう。Okay, let's see here. "これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Okay, beginning of the end. Team challenges Godzilla, King of Kaiju, and cause of the catastrophe in Antarctica. A Advent Sports Festival. Tamaki, in charge of public services, Section 2, makes a proposal to educate while Steam. Mina's gift. Mina asks Callan and Allenby to help her make a clean break, setting herself on a big mission. Who is Mina? Anina's rage. Overcome with fury at the way the A Advent is spoiling Etika, Anina commandeers the A Advent. Falling objects. As meteors approach Earth, Dewey Novak stakes his own life on one final battle.
Relic of Gold Humanity. The ninja fights a hard battle to claim the Y-Fund, a golden relic. Tactics Research Notes SO4. The team takes on a simulated battle designed by Tactics Research Institute on Iota. Okay, I'm guessing that one will continue the DLC 3 storyline. I think we have time for one more mission. Let's do one of the... Let's get this out of the way. It'll probably be short. Okay, everyone, let's have lunch before we arrive. Yeah! This is less of a trip and more of a picnic at this point. Yeah, so what? This is Setchka's day off. Alright then, let's enjoy our family outing. Cross, Forte, and I have family. What a lucky brother you are, Forte. Look at all these cute little sisters you've got. You're right, I am lucky. Ah, you weren't supposed to take it so seriously. Now I'm embarrassed. Take the blow head on the set of the counter. That is the essence of the ninja art. Mizu Kagami. Oh, come on now. This is not the time to be a ninja. Being a ninja is a job we're calling. It's a lifestyle. We can't just turn it on or off. I think you're letting being head go to your head. Come on now, Forte. Cross, don't you want lunch? I'm so sorry, Etchika. There's some kind of unidentified object when I'm approaching. Really fine, Etchika. You got this. Let's go rough up whoever's daring to butt into our family time. Yeah, let's get rid of DLC 3 if we can before we take on Godzilla. Kill the incel clown. Anina, please take care of the transport vessel. Gladly, I will happily serve to protect my lady's family time. There's nothing to worry about. There's 2 ninjas on our team. Ninja, that's what I've devoted my life to. The power to protect Etchika. Unknown target approaching. Raw Valtrons, huh? That said, the problem is... Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Is that a Stella? Doesn't matter. It's not like you can back down. Good spirit. Hey, this is my mission. Heck, this is my whole life, right? What is this? I feel something warm filling my heart. Forte, Cross, let my start be your strength. Thank you, Etchika. Now, if we lose, it will be an embarrassment to ninjas everywhere. You ready, Forte? Ready when you are. Let's go. We gotta keep our family safe.
AI が俺にかなうと思うなよ。機動忍界行かせていくわ。ガシリン昇竜ヒット
戦闘
Oh, yeah. We're much higher level than this. Okay, this is gonna be pathetic. They haven't fixed. Oh boy, this is sad.
対象の戦術予測不能誤差修正標準補正発射さっきのはちょっと危ない
Hi, Princess. Did you eat yet? Please tell me you ate something.
人を殺すための機械は破壊する
I'm gonna have to call on Monday. That's a win for us. Thank you, Etchika. We won thanks to you. Don't discount yourself there, Forte. You're a big part of the victory, too. Aw, bro. Thank you for protecting me, Forte. That's what I live for. Once again, here's what you've been waiting for. Unveiling the treasure. And here it is. 300,000 credits. Hooray, Etchika. That should be the last of the Wi-Fi, according to Hazek's information. Oh, I see. Sad we won't get any more treasure. No, that's not it. I'm just sad we won't have a reason to go out together like this. Don't feel bad. But you don't need a big fancy reason to go on a family outing, Etchika. Forte, my sister. Our treasure hunt is done, sure, but we can always just go out on a picnic together as a family. I'll hold you to the picnic promise, Forte. I hear you, Princess. I don't know what you want. Mina asks Callan and Anna at Allenby to help her make a clean break, setting herself up on a big mission. Working hard, Mina? Callan? Allenby? Oh, yeah, her, okay. Hey, now, smiles are what get people into a shop, you know. Oh, welcome. Well, that's the bashful expression we're looking for. The outfit looks great on you. It makes me jealous, actually. Did you come here just to make fun of me? Come on now, don't act like a stranger. There's no customers anyway. Why don't we have a chat? I suppose a quick chat would be fine. You can really just juggle being a bridge operator and employee here, huh? You're one hard worker. It's not that hard. As you can see, the shop isn't exactly busy. It only sells made-to-order parts, right? Guess you wouldn't have much to do then. That's why I've added some of the stuff I have for my hobbies. The thing is, it's brought in some customers, but mostly old guys with time to kill, and of course they're the ones who like to talk at you forever. He's probably into you. The maid outfit is pretty cute. Isn't it nice? I asked the Fran Burnett maids to order it for me. It's top-of-the-line fabric, and I love it with these fine frills and the way the puff sleeves are shaped. You're really into cosplay, huh? So? Everyone has hobbies. I don't think she was criticizing you. Life's about having fun, isn't it? Something wrong? I'm not working here only to have fun, you know. Originally, it was just because I got a bet I lost against Forte. Wait, you've been working here so long because of a bet? That's kind of awful, isn't it? It's fine, I lost, so this is what I get. Well, compared to what I did to Echika, Mina, meanwhile, there's something I want to get off my chest, if you're willing to listen. Sure, if you think you can help. Yeah, bring it on, as long as it doesn't have anything to do with romance, anyway. Thanks. Mina's gift. That should do it for the mission, I suppose. Good for you, Mina. You got to buy that limited edition cake. To think that there was a patisserie out in the colony, unknown to all but a few, and we're the ones who found the information. We deserve some thanks, too. Good point. Thanks, everyone. No problem. You treated us, so we're good. Man, that cake was great. As thanks, we'll escort you back to the AN. Thanks again. I'd almost forgotten you're ex-military, but the way you operated that mobile weapon sure reminded me. I only know the basics, really. I think you have pilot aptitude, though. An operator by day, store employee by night, mobile weapon pilot by, well, something. And you've even caught Toby's steward, too. You're practically superhuman, Mina. Okay, cut it out. Flattery time's over. I noticed you didn't invite Forte, though. Why's that? Well, you didn't want to rely on Forte again, did you? I get it. Yeah. Well, let's head home. The captain probably doesn't know what to do with himself without Mina there. And not just the captain, I assume. You're right, Mina. You're basically the glue holding the bridge together. I'm pretty sure Echika thinks so, too. I hope so, at least. Mina. She must still regret what she did to Echika. According to Chisei, Echika doesn't really mind at all. I just hope her cake apology gives her a chance to clear the air. Look out, we have incoming! Noah's drones! Wait, they're not after us, are they? Eek! We'll handle things here, Mina. Just focus on protecting yourself with that cake. Right. Let's show who's boss. Roger that. Don't worry, Mina. We'll make sure to work for our share. You just focus on protecting yourself and that cake. I don't know what to say. We're all part of this plan, too. We want you to succeed. Exactly, so keep that shake safe and sound. Okay, come at us, Noah. Yeah, unlike us, the only thing you're going to be eating today is dirt. Okay, Mina can fight too, huh? Alright. Well, let's try and soften him up first. Everything will be fine, Mina, as long as you tap that mythical cake. Great, now that it's on my mind, I want more of it. It's good enough reason not to lose this fight.
インパルスの操縦なら慣れてる。今なら懐に飛び込める。対象の存在は得意点へと成長する可能性大。照準補正完了。当てたくらいでいい気にならないで。
Thank you, everyone. I'll repay you all, I swear.
私だって戦えるんだから。索敵は得意なんだから。ラーバル、ラーバル。
Okay, I'm not paying enough attention to you, Princess. I'm sorry. Here's some scritches. Here's some scratches. So these enemies are all going to be like really low level, huh? No, they're 142. Okay. Confront your past isn't as easy as it sounds, is it? But Mina took this first step. You're not going to ruin it for her.
自分の役目は分かっている。ここから先には行かせないよ。覚悟。
I hate to return the favor for treating me, Mina. You're trying to face your own feelings. I can respect that.
あんなところに隠れたって。落ちろ、落ちろ、落ちろ、落ちろ。
I'll do my best for Mina's sake. Hey, Mina, if this works out, treat me again to some more cake sometime.
私があんたの相手をするよ。
We'll use our strength to protect Mina. She's finally trying to break out of her shell. We'll have to help her.
邪魔をするのなら。
オーラ力を限界まで高めれば。
There's the A advent. Is everybody safe? Of course we are. We can't let them beat us before we deliver the cake. Hey, what cake? Don't worry about it. Mina, head back to the A advent. Right. Oh no, the enemy spotted her. Run away, Mina. Mina, Captain Novi. Yes. Use this chance to withdraw, Mina. Got it. Deploy Swagbot. How many more can I deploy? 5? Alright. Karen, Allaby, leave the rest to me. Is Mina safe? She's okay. Alright, hold. She's okay. Already on the bridge, actually. Mina, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful you saved me, but you're really using the A advent as a shield? Ship will be fine. It can shrug off attacks like those. That's not the problem. Protecting my people is very important to me, as is protecting you. So, thank you. Don't mention it. Now that everyone's present and accounted for, shall we launch a counterattack? Absolutely. Have Swagbot press the offensive, with the AI admin as its center. And when you decide it, I'll send you the data. Well, yeah, it's just not the same without Mina here. You're not going to apply for transfer to our mobile unit, right? No, I belong here on this bridge. I'm glad to have you here. We're counting on you. All units forward, settle this in one fell swoop. Oh, and you choose now to barge in? Try reading the room. Well, tough luck. I'm not letting anyone get in Mina's way today.
準備はいい？行くわよ。これでとどめよ。ノーベル。フッフー。
Mina's newfound courage is dazzling. I want to help her too if possible. Maybe that way I'll be able to rally my own courage when I need it.
冷静にパターンを読めば勝てるはず全て出し切ってみせる。
今の私にできることを公正に。
This mission will succeed. I'll make sure of it. Don't give up, Mina. We're behind you all the way.
覚悟はできてる？
All hostiles have been eliminated. Seems like this is wrapped up then. Not just yet, Captain Nobi. Mina has a very important mission to take care of now. A mission? Wait, what? We brought the cake all the way here, but you just got smushed in the box? I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. If we hadn't randomly run into a battle like that, now what do we do? Can't give it to Echka like this. Oh, what a tasty looking cake. Echka, may I have some? But I'm quite hungry, so I think I'll eat it right here. I don't know if I've ever seen her eat with such vigor. Her apology cake. Well, it may not look like much, but Echka can tell what it's for. Yeah, you can tell by the way she's smiling. I guess Mina just still regrets what she did to Echka, huh? I visited her recently when I was noticed she was depressed. She seems to be doing better now, though. Thanks, Cal, and you too, Allenby. It was nothing. Mina put in the real work. Yeah, she's trying to break free of her past and move forward. Echka definitely knows it. Ah, that was good. Thanks for making this. I can't believe you just ate it with your bare hands. What happened to the prim and proper Echka? Oh, I couldn't help myself. It just looks so delicious. Looks like a lot better originally, I have to say. I would love to see that. Rather, I'd love to eat it. We should be able to get some if we go to that colony. Let's be off immediately. What, now? I already put Captain Nobi in charge of wrapping up the battle. Then I suppose we can ask Forte to do. Request denied. Using Forte as a bodyguard would be mixing work and private matters. But please, Mina, bring me along. We can both fit into the Luminous if we squeeze up a bit, right? Now you're mixing work and private matters. Asking a friend for a favor isn't a work matter. I suppose not. Alright, Echka, let's go. I'll treat you. Hooray! Gladly! And we can chat on the way there. Not just about the past, but about the future, too. Okay. Zone Recover and Enhance Attack Program. Okay. Do we get that? Or was that just for one mission, or do we get to... Okay, that was just for one mission. Zone Recover. Use with the parts commander to restore 5,000 hit points, 2,000 energy to the unit and adjacent allies. That doesn't sound all that useful. I mean, it just because... Anyway. I really wish there was a sell function in this game.
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Anina's Rage, Falling Objects, A Advent Sports Festival. Alright. Let's call it there, I guess.
スザク、カレン、このデータを見てくれ。
戦術指示書？
ああ、いわゆるこれからの戦い、次第にしかし。
そうかも。
確かにね。
ええ。
スザク。
ああ。